My name is Army Specialist Joshua Craven. I was injured in Iraq by a remote detonated explosive. This resulted in the loss of my left leg and injuries to my right leg. This is my wife, Holly. We met at actually a restaurant we both worked at when we were younger.
A lady that we work with mutually was like, you need to ask her for her number. And so he brought in this pad of paper and laid it down and said, I'm gonna need to get your number. And so I was all flattered.
We have a 4-year-old daughter named Aubrey.
The ball of energy. She keeps us going and keeps us in our place, actually.
From an early age, I've always wanted to join the military. I had my grandfathers in the Army. It's just something I've always wanted to do. It's just the camaraderie, and you meet some people that are lifelong friends, even though you don't talk to them all the time. The day of my injury was kind of fuzzy. It was an early morning mission. We rolled out, and it wasn't probably 20 minutes into traveling down the road is when I got hit by the explosive. I did black out. I do remember the initial blast, and I remember the pain. I felt my legs. It felt like my legs were on fire. Right after that's when I blacked out.
I was actually at my mom's house that morning. When I first heard my phone ring, it was our second wedding anniversary. So I thought that it was him calling just to say, good morning, happy anniversary. And it was a man on the other end that just told me that he had been hurt and that they had to take his left leg and that they were just still working to save the right leg. So I just kept thinking, regardless, as long as they could get him home to me, I could get him better. When he got stateside, I knew that we were just gonna have to get through it. And so we just buckled down and pushed him through it. She
spent every night in the hospital room while I was doing recovery. She never left me. The reason I am the way I am today is because of her.
I love him. I mean, he is definitely my rock. I think we're a good team. I think that's the biggest way to put it. We're an awesome team.
It's been 9 years since my injury. It's a struggle, but it's my everyday life now. So it's something I've gotten used to. The struggles I have in the house I live in now is just, obviously I have stairs, and the fact that our house is so small, I can't use my wheelchair. So everything I have to do, I have to walk around, do it, or I take my leg off and scoot around.
He can't do anything within the home without having to put his leg on, and so he has constant skin breakdown, and the right foot is something that we're constantly battling as well, and he handles it so well. He handles it amazing. When we found out for Homes for Our Troops, we knew that it could be a way for him to live a normal, healthy life without having to go through some of the pain that he's having now.
Well, probably the biggest feature that I'm excited about is the shower.
That's what I was gonna say.
And I've heard that that's a big one.
The kitchen's huge. Right now we can't be in it together in our own kitchen, and breakfast is one of the things that he likes to cook. So for him, he could hop out of the bed, right into his wheelchair, roll in the kitchen, and handle everything right there. So I think the kitchen itself is a big one.
And just the fact of I can come home from work in the evenings and I can take my leg off and decompress and spend time with a family.
I think that it's going to help him tremendously because he knows that he has that freedom, and he knows that he can take his wheelchair anywhere in the house. And even if he wants to go outside, having the sidewalk that goes all the way around the house and him having access to everything in his wheelchair, I think it's going to be a complete freedom that he's not experienced yet.
This house will allow me, for one thing, to energize. When I come home, I can relax and all that stuff, and as well as a little bit more of a financial freedom, put more money back towards savings, or take vacations to help my business grow and stuff like that.
So Homes for Our Troops to me is a family and just a group of people that have so much compassion and love in their hearts. We've definitely made lifelong friends. It means a lot to know that we have more than just our family backing him up, and it's a community that's built around. And I think that you feel the love and the support from others, and that only helps to build yourself and build you back up. They're really going to rebuild our life and continue to build on that. Absolutely. It's going to be a game changer, I think.
No matter how much I tell you thank you, it's not enough. That, what you guys do is you touch people's lives in ways that nobody else can do. You give people hope and a chance to live again, to feel free. It's gonna give me the chance to really experience life to its fullest. I just thank you.